Okay, so this is gonna go on my D1 hater series, just because of the fact that everything in this video I'm about to spit is the truth, and I'm gonna talk about two characters unless I see another character that I want to add. Um, but anyway, um, I need to start writing. I'm not scripting my videos, no. I'm giving my honest opinions straight off the top of my head. But anyway, since her banner is coming out in like, I think it's like 4 or 5 days. Let me look. Uh, how do you? Oh yeah. Yeah. Basically 5 days away. Um, I'd like to talk about how bad she truly is if you're a regular degular player. My dog just opened my door and looked at me and walked away. But anyway, ma'am, we talking about her. Yep. I can't. You're probably like, oh, you don't even have artifacts on her. Yeah, I did. And every time I get good artifacts on her, I end up taking them off and giving them to Sing Shu because Sing Shu is just better. I have R4 catch that I put on her, but I gave it to Shangling specifically because I wish I had another staff of Scarlet Sands because I want one for Arlecchino and Shangling. And then I guess by default, Raiden can have the catch or Dragon's Bane, depending on if I want to run her in Hyper Boom. But here's the thing: if you want to have an honest Genshin opinion about Raiden Shogun, she's not good. Um, I'm planning on pulling on for her weapon to hopefully make her good, because I'm not spending money to get her to C2. That's out because her C1 is basically useless. So it's really C2, C6, or nothing with Raiden Shogun, which is another bad thing for free to play players, unless you're extremely lucky, which I've been lucky before, but I'm not pushing my luck to get two constellations in the time without being a high spender. All I do is buy Battle Pass. I don't even buy Welkin. The last time I bought Welkin was like it's over a year ago. Like like that's all I spend on this game because I refuse to spend any more money on this game than I need to. And the battle pass is honestly all I need. So back to her. Um she's the reason why I have to catch at R4. And she's also the reason why I don't have to catch at R5. Because she's dog. You see all these videos of her doing high numbers and stuff. I mean, it's cool, but you have to have like the most godly artifacts, which I don't really have the most godly artifacts. But you know, me thinking about it over the years, like what does Raiden do in her position that other than battery? And even I believe personally, Fischl is a better battery, even though I don't use Fischl either. Raiden is a quote unquote better battery, yes, but I feel like Fischl's easier to build and she batteries quite well. But other than that, like there's not much I can say she does better at C0 than other characters do at C0. Like honestly, my Raiden's damage, and yes, I know I ain't have her skills leveled up all the way because it's quite underwhelming. Um, her skill is cool for extra damage, but at the same time, it's so minimal, it's ridiculous. And then, um, her numbers don't even compare to some of the 4-star characters' numbers, and it is quite ridiculous. Just like Fischl, for example. Um, if you want to run Hyper Bloom, I yeah, not Hyper Bloom, but the other one, Aggravate. I think Hyper Bloom is the other one with the electro element. But anyway, if you want to run those teams, Raiden ain't even the best at that. You really kind of want to go Cookie Shinobu. I think Cookie is like the best. Or you could run Deep Wood on Yamiko. and get better results than you do Raiden. Shoot, even Fischl without Deepwood, you can just run Golden Troop Fischl, or you can run Golden Troop Miko. Like, for her to be the Archon of her element, she's low key underwhelming at C0 and without her weapon. Even with the catch, which everybody hypes her up that to be like this god tier level with the catch, she's really not. She's really not. I recommend Kaching, and I don't even like Kaching. I don't use Kaching at all. But my Kaching does better numbers than my Raiden does, and the talents are lower. Arlecchino, when her talents were a lot lower than this, she was doing a lot more than Raiden. And you're probably like, well, you didn't invest in her that well. I invest in characters that are quite cracked before they even reach their max potential. And I'm still like 36 star in the abyss, 35, 36 star in the abyss without most of these characters fully invested, because you don't need to fully invest your characters like that. You don't have to have 10, 10, 10 all across the board. You just gotta have them high enough, to be honest with you, with the right artifacts, and that's kind of where I am with that. I'm not gonna max mine out unless I really like the character, and sometimes it's really not even worth the grind. Like this, I'm not. Kaza is my favorite character, but I'm not grinding that. I'm sorry. He does his job quite well, and I love him for it. The GOAT, the greatest. I like Wanderer too. I'm not leveling this. I'm not. I'm not hunting those for these. I'm not about to spend my Stardust, because that's what I'm gonna use when the month resets for more wishes. 5 more wishes. So like, honestly, Raiden is dead. She's not the best in Hyper Bloom. She's not even the best Electro DPS. Not really the best at proccing reactions. And the only thing she's good at is being a battery. But even then, the way teams are set up now, why would you need her to be a battery? Anybody with a normal like anybody that's been playing long enough probably has characters that can battery each other and has decent energy recharge on both of them characters to keep them battered. So you probably don't even need Raiden to battery your team. I haven't heard of any team needing Raiden to battery them in a long time. And soon as her banner pops up, there's gonna be videos. Oh, Raiden is so good. Da 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 da. You should pull for Raiden. But also, let's look. I'm not pulling for Raiden nor Sethos. I'm trying to pull for Raiden's weapon. And if I end up with Sethos' weapon, I feel like Sethos' weapon might be decent. I haven't seen any leaks or nothing. I haven't looked into it. But if it has some crit rate or crit damage on it, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be mad if I pulled it, because I do need a 5-star bow. I need one badly. But anyway, the second character that I would like to talk about is C0, mind you, because when she does, if she ever comes back around, because Lord knows the last time she had a banner, I might pull for her C1, and I'm going to take back what I said. But as a C0 bot, she is horrendously bad. It is clunky to play. She's quite annoying. I mean, her damage is all right, but she's really gotten power crept over the years. I'm not gonna sit here and act like she hasn't got power crept over the years. She has. For example, you know, she got a decent range of weapons that she can run. My weapons ain't the best, but I still clear. I just want to throw it out there. I still clear. I'll show you my record and everything. Shoot, even on this abyss, which some people complain about, I'm only missing 1 star on. And even with the thing, I act 10, and I actually got every single star but the first two, because after the first two, I mean, I kind of got my character. So But yeah, like it's just Hu Tao is power crept. One and two, she's just terrible to play if you don't have her first constellation. And Hu Tao is one of them characters that you really don't need her weapon. But her weapon is extremely well. I recommend pulling for her weapon. I was trying to pull for her weapon, but I got Skyward Heart. Not Skyward Heart, but the other one, the Catalyst, whatever that thing was called. If it was even called Skyward anything. But yeah, anyway, I'm talking about this Lost Prayer. That's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. I was thinking Lost Prayer. I was like, nah, Skyward don't sound right. But yeah, let me go through other characters. Um, Mona, I mean, nobody really talks about her no more. You really just only see her when people like to get them screenshots with Hydro characters. Or Pyro sometimes, depending on the unit. You know what? Yelan almost got thrown into here. And I really honestly do think that Yelan is just a little bit overrated. But then again, I wasn't able to get her weapon. So I know with her signature weapon, she's like a beast. So I'm not gonna throw her up under that bus yet. You know, I'm not gonna do that to her yet. I do like using Yelan, and I do feel the synergy that she has with Singshu and Arlecchino. I love it. And also, yo, stop disrespecting Siegewing. Actually, actually, next time, if you want to pull for Raiden Shogun, save your wishes and pull for Siegewing. I said it. If you want to pull for not Arlecchino, but Raiden Shogun, just pull for Siegewing. Get you a Florina and a Siegewing. Combo that with Yelan and Kazuha. That's a beautiful team. Because Siegewing buff off-field damage dealers by a significant amount. And actually, I was lucky enough to pull her weapon with Farina's weapon within 10 pulls of each other. Like legit. Like I did like a few single pulls that I pulled her weapon, and then a few single pulls after that I pulled her weapon. I was like, oh, because I actually was going for Siege Wing's weapon. I really was, and then I think I got Raiden's not Raiden's weapon. I think I got her weapon first, and then I got hers. And I was like, oh, well, okay, yeah, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. I'm kind of hurt that you know Wolfang is R5 because there's really nobody else that uses Wolfang. But I feel like there's gonna be hopefully somebody that can use Wolfang in the future. Just so, just so, because this hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. But yeah, um, that's pretty much it. The rest of these characters is alright. Um, Gami, I actually like using Gami depending on the team. Oh, that's why he wasn't hidden like that, because I had the wrong. Wow. I did not know that. I still cleared. That is wow. Alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna end the video here. Yeah. I hate the loot. I hate the loot. I hate the loot. I want to build Chungyun so bad. But one, I don't feel like doing that domain. And two, it's really just the domain. And every cryo bonus thing I get is terrible. And I'm trying to start building from an A because I did the stone tomb, the thing to get the stone tomb star silver. So yeah, I feel like I should run a team with these two, but at the same time, it's like, why do I want from an A to do cryo damage? I don't really want from an A to do that. Who's that? Rosario. Rosario is a decent character. I want to build her. I'm really just rambling off. I'm in the video right here.